Hi, yes, hello. It's Mads and apparently Moonshine. Moonshine really is loving this ambiance video, so she's chilling in here with us today. I have my AirPod in because I do have my fan going. So hi, yes, hello. If you are new here, my name is Mads. I am autistic and non-binary, and we welcome everyone here on this channel. We welcome the full range of readers. All of the readers in the universe are welcome here, as long as you're kind and respectful. Thank you. Remember to hydrate, friends. This is called The Beginning of the Year Book Tag. It was created by Larry. We're gonna jump right into it. I already watched her video while I was doing my laundry, so I have a few answers in mind, but most of these answers I'm just gonna be like going for. So let's get into it. I have all of the questions on my phone, so if I'm like looking elsewhere, that is why. Also, these aren't numbered, so if I don't say the number for the question, sorry. Question number 1 is, how many books are you planning on reading this year? I have my Goodreads goal. It's 150. I think it's very attainable. I know I'm already over the 20 books mark. When I'm filming this, it's February 10th. So I think I'm on track. I don't know, I'll put my Goodreads tracker up here for you. But I think it's very attainable for me. I started really reading in February of last year, and I had 122 books. As you know, if you've seen my previous videos, I read 122 books last year, so I think 150 is very attainable. I have a lot of books that I want to read. I have a lot of anticipated reads. Question number 2 is most anticipated releases of the year. I am going to try to keep my list down. The 2 that I am most anticipating, that like I am checking Instagram for pre-orders, special releases almost every single day, is Wild Love by Elsie Silver and then Daydream by Hannah Grace. Moonshine just knocked over my Harry Styles CD up there. Anyway, I am so excited because I was able, it sold out so fast. I don't know how, but I was able to get the Wild Love pre-order off of, I think it's like Wicked Books or Wicked something. The signed, like, this, if you didn't know, the Wild Love releases are gonna have like special spines. So for all of the pre-orders, when you pre-order the book, by the end of the series, it's gonna like make a mountain landscape. Daydream, nothing special has been released yet, only pre-orders are out, so I'm holding out. I haven't pre-ordered it yet. I want to try and get the signed pre-order. Question number 3 is a book on your physical TBR that you are probably never gonna read. The 2 that I have are books that I just bought on a whim. So the first one is one that I feel less guilty about. Me and my sister-in-law were out and we saw books at the Dollar Tree, and we were like, we should do like a Dollar Tree reading thing. And this one, there's like a red hair braid on it, and it was $1. So I don't really feel bad about getting this one. I don't really think I'll want to read it. It's a literary fiction. I think it's like a young adult literary fiction too. So I don't really have a desire to read this. And then the next one I feel kind of bad about because I'm wondering if there's people out there that love this book, and it's Winterwood by Shay Earnshaw. Yeah. And I got it because I found it secondhand. I picked it up because it had sprayed edges. It looked so pretty. Like, the aesthetic of this is beautiful. And if you open it up, you can see she did sign it. Honestly, like, if someone out there absolutely loves this book, I don't think I'm ever gonna read it. Maybe one day I'll be able to give this to somebody who like really loves this book and would treasure it and not just like try to resell it or something. But that's one that I have that I feel so guilty about too, because it's so pretty and like, I mean, it's signed, you know? Anyway. Question number 4 is a new genre you'd like to try more of. Literally anything that's not romance. Specifically, I would love to try some horror or thriller books, because I did read Tender as the Flesh last year and I thought it was a dark romance book. It's not. I highly disliked it. Hi, Moonshine. I would love to read some more thrillers or maybe some literary fiction novels. The next question that follows this is, what made you want to try this genre? I loved Goosebumps as a kid, as you can see. I've got some Goosebumps books over here, and those were like my favorite books as a kid, and I love horror in general. I love to watch horror movies and watch spooky shows, and Halloween is my favorite holiday, so I would love to read some spookier books. We're on question number 6 now, which is a book you're most likely to reread. I just reread Heartless for the 5th or 6th time, and I've listened to the book. Now I'm on listen number 3. My lips were feeling dry. I really would love to reread all of the Chestnut Springs books this year. I think that would be so fun to just do like a, I don't know, like a full spoiler reading vlog with Chestnut Springs and just reread all of them. It's just my safe space. It's my like home. I would love to do it before Wild Love comes out, but Wild Love comes out in April. You know what else comes out in April? Taylor's new album.
Orchard Poets Department.
I'm so excited. We don't need to talk about it now. But number 7 is a book that you wanted to get into in 2023, but you didn't, so it's a priority in 2024. I would love to read Legendborn by Tracy Deonn. I think it's how you say it, Deonn. I would love to read that book. It looks so interesting to me. I don't know, that just is, it sounds right up my alley, so I would love to get into that. I also would love to be able to finish my Ballad of Never After, and then the rest of the From Blood and Ash series. 8 is an author that you've never read before, but you want to try. Really want to read some books by Kate Roberts. And the other author that I said that I really wanted to read this year was Kennedy Ryan, and I read Long Shot and Block Shot, so now I'm on to Hook Shot, which I'm trying to hold off on. I've been putting it off because I don't want to finish the series. I don't want the series to end, but I'm really excited for that one. Anyway, I already got into her, so, but I still wanted to give an honorable mention to Kennedy Ryan. I'm already reading her, and I'm loving it so far. So, high hopes for Kate Roberts, too. Question number 9 is an author that you're probably not going to read more of this year. There are a few. Why did I say it like a few? First of all, Colleen Hoover. I get the ick from her. I get the ick from her books. Oh, you know what? You know who else I'm probably not going to read any more of, which is crazy? I probably won't read more Elle Kennedy books. I don't know, her writing's kind of boring. I'm not really looking forward to the next book in that series, but yeah. Okay, anyways, question 10 is a popular book that you want to read. I really want to read Shatter Me this year. I found the whole series besides the novellas. I found one novella, as you can see down there. I found the whole series secondhand, and Girl Math, I had to get it. They were secondhand, and I already planned on reading them one day. Was it high on my list? No. But I knew I wanted to read them someday, so I had to buy them secondhand. I had to. Of course I did. Question number 11 is a non-popular book that you want to read. These are both continuations of a series. So the first one that I'm going to talk about is Wielder of Shadows by Allie Cole. I'm really excited for the second book in this series, Prince of Bloodshed. It comes out this summer. I'm so excited for it. I loved the plot of this book. The only qualm I had with it is you can definitely tell that she is a debut author, but I feel like it flowed very, very well, and I loved the plot of this book. It was super easy to read, super easy to follow. I feel like you could just tell that she's a new author. Please don't let that deter you from this book, okay? Because it's wonderful. It's wonderful. Love this book. If you know me at all, you know how I feel about the Memory Puller series by Chris K. Haynes. I love the series with all of my heart. The next book that's coming out in the summer, on my birthday, she will be releasing The Butcher and the Ballerina, which is about our favorite Wolfie boy. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. Shout out to Miss Chris. An audiobook you want to listen to. I love audiobooks. I listen to a lot of audiobooks. This one specifically, I think I'm going to audiobook it. It is, if I remember correctly, it's on Spotify. I just don't think this is a book that I could sit down and read. And I really enjoyed my experience with the Beautiful World, Where Are You audiobook by Sally Rooney. And I think that I'll probably be able to enjoy it more if I listen to this in audiobook form. Second one is The Wave Kings by Brandon Sanderson. I can't say much about Sanderson. I don't really know much about him. I just know that my partner loves his books, and this is like his favorite book of all time. So I do plan on listening to it. I think it's like 25 or 27 hours long. So, and I've tried before. It's a book that you want to read purely based on the cover. I bought My Policeman because Harry Styles is on the cover. I have seen the movie. I did cry. I did cry at the movie, but I cry at everything. I really do. But this was a purely based on the cover purchase. The next one is The Saturday Night Ghost Club. I mean, look at it. Look at the vibes. Look at the spooky, cute. It's giving Halloween Town. I just loved it. And did you have that toy when you were a kid? I had this toy when I was a kid. A book to TV adaptation you are excited for. I don't know of any that are coming out this year, to be quite honest with you. I'm pretty sure the next season of Heartstopper is going to be out, so I'm excited for that, for sure. Something bookish you want to start doing this year. You know what? You answer this question. What are some bookish things that you want to do this year? Tell me. Ooh, you know what? I want to start making more Bookstagram posts. I want to start doing that more, and also making more cutesy review things for books that I really love. I would love to start doing more digital art based around the books that I love and posting them on Instagram. There we go. Something bookish you want to stop doing this year. Hi, Real. Hi. I want to stop just clicking on recommended books on Kindle Unlimited. I am so bad about that. I am so bad about it. I will read a book, and then Kindle Unlimited will recommend me a book based on the book that I just read, or based on series that I just read. And I want to start reading more intentionally, because I also feel like I burn myself out when I do that. Like, I read The Fake Out and Behind the Net. I read Behind the Net again, because I read it right after Icebreaker, and I didn't really like it. But The Fake Out, I rated 5 stars. I loved it. And then I read all of Stephanie Archer's books. And I feel like I just burnt myself out. So I need to stop doing that. A 2024 bookish goal. So bookish goal in general is to finish my physical TBR. Finish it. I want it gone. I only want to buy books that I know I will read. If I have more than like 5 books on my physical TBR at a time, going on a book mind ban. It's also my goal, though, to have a library one day. That's 1,000 books. I have so many books in my trophy shelf list that I have on Amazon that I want to put on my bookshelf. I want to contribute to my bookshelf, but I just don't have the funds for. That'll be linked down below, by the way. Anyway, so my book, like, I want to finish my full physical TBR. I need to. I want to, I need to, I will. And if I don't finish one of those books, I'm not going to read it, because you know how long some of those books, most of those books are books that I bought right when I started reading in 2023. So they've been on there for so long. If I'm not going to read them, I should donate them. I should give them to people who actually want to read them. And if for some reason, someday I decide that I want to read those books, I'll take the L. If I really want to read it that bad, I'll buy it again. My 2024 booktube goal, my goal this year is to reach 1,000 subscribers. I would love if I could reach 1,000 subscribers. I think it's very attainable. I reached 1,000 followers on TikTok towards the end of 2023. I was super excited about it. And I think that is very attainable, especially if I stay consistent. Describe how you want 2024 to go in one word. Abundant. I want to have an abundant year. I want an abundance of happiness. I want an abundance of money so I can live comfortably. I want an abundance of love and good vibes and abundant manifestations and abundant books and words read, and yeah, just abundance. I think that's my word for 2024. Okay, I definitely miscounted somewhere in here, or I skipped a question or something, because that was that I have answered more questions. Anyway, let's just go move on. Oh, that's why I skipped a question. I skipped a question. A 2024 non-bookish goal. Let's manifest. Yes, let's manifest, bestie. I want to buy a house in 2025. Me and my partner have been looking at getting a house. I would like to be ready to buy a house by the end of 2024. Okay, and then we said describe how you want your 2024 to go in one word, which was abundant. We want it to be abundant. Booktube creators who inspire you. So I have a few. I'll put them up here. I love them. If you've never watched their channels, you should. I'm also gonna add in here some booktube or some book talkers, because that's really where I am primarily. I make a lot of book talks. I have a lot of people who I love to watch over on BookTok. I look forward to their videos. Their videos brighten my day. So I will put a few of those up here. The next question is something you want to say to anyone wanting to start a book account. If you want to start a book account of any kind, just go for it. Everyone started from nothing. It's what I'm still saying to myself. Everyone started from nothing. Everyone at one point just like blew up. And look at that beautiful ad. Whoa, I'm saying my inspiring speech. Even the people who inspire you, they started from zero. They just decided one day that that's what they wanted to do, and they did it. And now look where they are. They're inspiring you, and that can be you one day. So I say just go for it. Just go for it, bestie. Just do it. I don't know. Anyway, that's the whole video. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for hanging out with me. For some reason, Larry, you're watching this. Thank you for tagging me, because you said you tag everybody. I am going to tag a few creators. I'm going to add them down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. I do that every time, and it never goes completely black. It just shows my fingers really, really close. Okay, bye. I love you guys.